Hello everyone, welcome to fucking Whack Comics. I'm here as always with my co-host Tyler. How you going, Tyler?
I'm going so good. How you going?
I'm going good. I want to talk to you about CGC today. You know, CGC, they slab comic books, and CBCS, they also slab comic books. They're a competitor.
So why are we talking about the same stuff?
Um, it's like it's good to talk about the same stuff to see test them because they're the same but a little bit different. So we're going to see what's different about them.
Oh,
You
well, who's
know,
better? Yeah, I want to know.
yeah, who's better, who's worse, put them up against each other, and almost like a death fight situation. This is like celebrity death match, almost like that.
Okay, let's kill one.
Let's go on. CGC, we'll start with CG first because most people start with CGC first. I know DJ Links, he's been slabbing comic books for a long time, and he's only just started going to CBCS. So I know DJ Links is only one person, but he's the only one that matters to me.
When it comes to slabbing, or just for everything?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, CGC, we have to bring up the fact that they are in Florida, and when you
Yes.
think of Florida, I don't know what you think of, but I think of when I went to vacation on Florida. So when I was young, I would go with my parents. Sometimes when they were married, sometimes when they weren't, and we would just go down to Florida and go to the beach. And then some days we'd have like pool days. I remember one time we went out for dinner one night with like a big group of people. That was pretty fun. But I've always liked Florida for all those reasons.
I actually have never been to Florida myself. I live in Australia. I haven't been outside of Australia yet, but I'm going to change that. When I think of Florida, I think of Modest Mouse. Modest Mouse has a song about Florida.
Oh yeah.
It's called Florida, that song. And it's like, even as I left Florida, Florida, far from Florida, something, something like that. Maybe I'm not quoting it accurately.
Copyright claim, you think?
Maybe we could get it. I was trying to sing it a little bit differently so we didn't
No,
get
that was so
copyright,
spot
you know.
on.
Thank you. I'm glad that you think so. But that's what I think of when I think of Florida. I'm not sure where CBCS is based. Do you know where they're based?
Yeah, Texas, right by Nick's Kicks and Comics. He lives next door.
Who's next Kicks and Comics?
He's like when I was younger, I used to watch the show, and my neighbor, his name was Steve, and he had this little blue dog that followed him around while he was like looking for clues because for some reason there was a lot of murders at his house, but he never reported it. He would just search for it himself with his fucking dog. But they're like the neighbor.
That's Nick's Kicks and Comics.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm not familiar.
Okay.
Okay, but so Texas. Have you been to Texas?
I've never been to Texas, but I have been to Indianapolis. In Indianapolis, Indiana, like we've got the Pacers, we've got the Colts, we've got the
Cool.
Fever, the great WNBA team, and Indianapolis is just like Texas.
But does Texas have corn?
I've never been there, but I'm pretty sure they do, just not as much as we do.
You know, I trust you. I trust everything that you say. Actually, you know, you've never lied to me once, so I'm gonna say that there's corn in Texas.
Okay, yeah. I would just guess it wouldn't be as sweet and it'd be much drier.
So CBCS and CGC, they both have C's, several C's in their name. What do you think
Hmm.
about that? What do you? I don't really understand the C's in it. Could you explain to me?
I think because it's the third level of the alphabet and letter that
Wow.
they just don't want to be first or second. They think, oh, we'll just throw people off. We'll be third when you search on Bing or Google, wherever you like to search. And when you're typing alphabetically, they won't come up to the third thing. I just think being third in a lot of ways is a good thing because when you're first or second, you just brag.
So what do you think about CBCS having uh, B after the C, which would be the level 2 in the alphabet, or maybe the second letter in the alphabet?
It's it's ballsy. It definitely
Ballsy.
shows confidence that like we're gonna go up instead of down because CGC goes down in the alphabet.
Yeah.
CBCS goes up. So it's like they came second to the game and they're just stepping forward alphabetically when you search for comic book companies. What? Why did you just laugh? Why is that funny all of a sudden?